stories to maybe, I wanna say 100, but I don't know if that's true or not. A whole bunch of people, and nobody wanted his stuff. Nobody wanted it. So, and he's a success. Somebody wanted it. I don't know who finally wanted it. Somebody wanted it. What would you like to say to these two young men?
Good job.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Good
good job.
job, enjoyed it.
I like the interaction with the dishes. Hey, baby, do it. I want to do it. Totally okay, that was awesome. It was entertaining.
Levi, your voice is awesome.
Yes.
You have a really great tone speaking voice, and you can project so much more. And then when you're thinking as you're talking, don't trail off with your voice. When you're thinking, and that's okay, but don't
Oh,
get
yeah,
softer.
I know.
Yeah, you get softer, and it's such a good speaking voice. Like, give it to us. Really, like, capitalize on that. Yeah.
Who else? Anybody? Have something to say to your friends?
I like the way you were speaking, Joe. You spoke with some confidence in there. You had a good way of telling your stories. They were relative, and I can understand what you're saying. So yeah, good job on that. The only thing that I really noticed was you used the word like occasionally.
You told me on that
Yeah.
before.
I don't want to say like it up.
And I'm like, I'm fine.
And other than that, good job.
Other countries use the word like now. Yeah, you watch movies and not in their language, I don't know about that, if they're speaking English, they use the word like.
And I have one more thing to say. I have a teenage son at home who's going through some stuff right now, and I have to say, your speech, I think we'll have a little conversation on it. So that was great. It really captured me.
It's confusing, so
Oh, yeah. I don't know whether to lock him in his room or how to talk to them.
weird.
I think it was very dynamic. It was very intense. I was tired. I came from work and I am up since 5 in the morning, but I just know it's like I am energized. These two have good energy.
Bam.
Yeah. And the only thing is eye contact. You look down too much and you look up too much. But yeah, you both were moving around and you were like, I like that one. I really like that one.
Anybody
Yeah.
else? Go ahead.
I like how Levi, you like realized it was short, and so you like put some stuff in there to make it cheaper. I think it like worked out really well because like it still was like interesting information to hear, and it wasn't just like dragging on and repeating stuff. You carried it on well.
Can I add to that too? It's interesting because when you got to the end slide and then you were like, oh no, that's too short, and you went back, part of me actually wondered if that was on purpose. Because it was kind of smooth enough and it could have been.
Yeah.
So when you, again, when you have moments like that, just go with it. Because I was actually like, I wonder if that was intentional, and then I kind of realized it wasn't, but it could have been.
It could have been.
And we wouldn't have known.
Oh, it
Could have
was
been because it fits
intentional.
in with It could have been, I felt the same thing. Anybody else? So you guys are a great team. You're really good teamwork. I enjoyed the way you had your little spiel going there. The opening wasn't real dynamic until you got into it, and then it started getting dynamic. So better to start with something really dynamic than to, I don't know what you said. Maybe you said we're going to talk, I don't know if you did that. Going to talk about, I don't know what you said. So start with the dynamic. You could have started with the dishwashing on the.
Oh, the story like right off the bat.
Yeah, right off
So
the
it's
bat.
the
You
hook,
want to
right?
grab that audience immediately with something. And it doesn't even have to relate to what you're doing. It doesn't. Most of the things I talk about have nothing to do with this classroom. All right, so you both have good voices, I agree. And you have natural gestures. Your movement is natural. You're moving a little bit more movement.
That was good.
Just a little bit, you don't have to do too much because we have a small room. Of course, more eye contact, you're looking at people, you're looking at people more than you are looking up. So make sure you look at everybody, and that'll slow you down. You're going, oh, just a tad fast.
Yeah.
Just a tad.
Get my breath in.
Slow down, yes, slow down, otherwise you'll hyperventilate.
Yeah.
So if you look at everybody in the eyes, that will slow you down naturally. There were real life examples. I thought it was covered really well. I liked the information you had, you're knowledgeable, and I like that you were able to think on your feet. That was a good thing, because that could happen to you in an interview. And if you can think on your feet just like that, it'll be flawless. And we never say, oh, I forgot. Just keep on moving, because it looked like it fit right in. I thought you just went to that, and then, well, I have to be more responsible, so I'll keep going. Good job, right? So let's see, good interaction with each other, you were prepared. And even though you got to that last slide, you were prepared enough to continue on, that's a good thing. Showed confidence, lots of potential, you two, lots of potential. So now, make sure you look at everyone, and make sure you use an USB, it'll be smoother for you than to try to get it offline like that. Have it on the computer and ready to go. And also, when you're doing anything like this, make sure you know how the things work. Come into the room ahead of time, wherever you are, and make sure you know how everything works. When you go in for an interview, go in early so you can scope the place out. If we walk into an interview and we aren't ready, or we have to pretend we have to go online, something happens to us. We start getting jittery. So go in, what I call it is owning your space. It's like a dog, you know what they do? They go around and they pee on every tree, and they pee higher than the other dog. Because that makes them the boss. That's why they're always peeing on trees, because they're always peeing higher. And if your leg is in the way, which my German Shepherd did one time in a car wash. I was standing next to the guy, watching my car like every other moron, and my dog's standing next to me, and I looked over and went, oh my God, he's peeing on the guy's leg. But the guy is so engrossed in his car, he didn't notice.
Oh my God.
Your dog's a ninja.
And I just gently walked out and stood by the end of the place. Anyway, take your space, but don't pee on legs, that's not cool. Yeah, keep your voice up, smile more, because you got great smiles. But keeping the voice up, we tend to do that. We start thinking to ourselves, and then we just start talking to ourselves. So always keep your voice up.